Hi, this is Dee with Arizona Home Watch LLC. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of the inspection that I do for my Home Watch customers. The first thing I do when I come inside is I turn on the main water valve if that's off. A lot of my customers keep the main water valve off so that they don't have any major water leaks on the inside. The next thing I do is come through and run all the faucets and flush the toilets. Believe it or not, some toilets will evaporate the water out in about a month in Arizona in the summertime, so it's real important to keep water in those. And some of my customers also have me run appliances like the clothes washer, the dishwasher. Not all of them do. Some people don't care to have me do that, and actually I've never seen anybody have a problem from not running them in the summertime, so that's just kind of a personal preference. But I will run them once a month if people want me to do that. Also, I run the disposal. I've seen those seize up if they're not run periodically. Check the fridge and freezer, make sure those are cold, running properly. Check the pantry, make sure there's no stored food pests, mice, rodents, that kind of thing. So like I said, then I'll go through the whole house and run all the faucets, flush the toilets. I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to try to keep this video brief. Then I go outside and check all the landscaping, make sure that all of that looks like it's getting water. Check the pool and spa if people have one. Make sure that the patio furniture and barbecue, stuff like that, is where it should be and looking good. I don't do any landscaping or anything like that, but I do take a good look at it, make sure it all looks healthy and good, no weeds growing, and alert the landscaper or the customer if need be. I also check the roof tiles, make sure there's no storm damage. Believe it or not, sometimes we will get winds strong enough to blow roof tiles off of these houses. And then I come over and check the pool equipment, the pump and the heater and all that, make sure there's no leaks or issues. Check the air conditioners, all the doors and windows from the outside. Then I go back in and do another pass through the house and check. Get the light right in here again. Do another pass through the house and check underneath all of the sinks. Check under behind the toilets. Make sure there are no plumbing leaks anywhere. So that's the second pass. And then I make a last pass through the house and I check all of the ceilings and the walls for any kind of water damage, water leaks, bubbled paint, mold issues, anything like that. So basically it's 3 passes through the house. The first one I run and flush all the faucets and toilets. Second one I check the plumbing for leaks. And then the third one I check the walls and the ceilings. Last thing I do is go into the garage and check the hot water heater and get a light on here. The hot water heater and the water softener. Just make sure there's no leaks there. On this particular house, it's going to be too dark for me to show it to you here, but there's the water valve on the water softener, so I'll turn that off. And then come over here and check the hot water heater. Just make sure there's no leaks around there. I do have a really bright flashlight that I use during my inspections that I'm not using here because it's too bright for the video and it messes up the lighting on the video. So So that's basically it. And then I leave an inspection checklist on the kitchen counter that basically just lists everything that I looked at and how it looked. I also send an email checklist that looks a lot like the one I leave here. And I attach digital photos if there are any issues, landscaping, storm damage, plumbing issues, anything like that. I like to snap a picture and attach it to that email so that the customer can decide, if it's something that needs immediate attention or if it can wait till they return. I just kind of leave that up to them. And some of my customers have me do monthly inspections. Some are every 2 weeks, and I even have a few that are weekly. So it just depends on what your comfort level is. If you want eyes on your property more often, then I can certainly do that. And if, it's just a minimum monthly check, I can do that also. For a house this size, this is a two-story house. And it doesn't take me too long to do the inspection here, about 20 or 30 minutes. So the rate for that is $35 a visit. It can go up from there, $40, $45, $50 even. I've got some, people that have a 5-car garage with cars in all of them and want the vehicle started and plants watered and stuff that takes a little more time. So in that instance, the rate would be a little bit higher for something like that. And then I've got condos and townhomes where the rate is $25 or $30 a visit. If you'd like an estimate, just give me a call. We can set up a time to meet, and I can kind of look around your property and see how long it would take me to do an inspection and give you a quote that way. And that's about it. If you'd like more information, visit my website at ArizonaHomewatchLLC.com. And I've got a lot of social media. You can check that out too. The easiest way, without listing all of it here, is probably just Google my company, Arizona Home Watch LLC, and you can see all of my social media stuff too. So thanks for watching. Give me a like on this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of other cool stuff for you to see. Arizona landscape and just plants and animals and stuff.